cool. And all of a sudden it turned into Aaron wants a blackout for the last game. So, I mean, if the fans want to, go out there and black out the stadium, you won't see me complaining about it at all. And somehow we have black jerseys in our locker room, I won't be complaining about that at all either. But, I'm more worried about winning the game.
And it's a small thing, but and a lot of people are like, well, if you're focused on that, then you're not focusing on the game. Do you ever talk about stuff like that? I mean, the question comes up is, what is your focus? I mean, are you that easily distracted?
No, like I said, that's a minor thing. Like I said, it'd be cool if we wore black jerseys. I think just the way college football is nowadays, everyone wants new flashy things. I mean, everyone always talks about Oregon's uniforms, their helmets, and this, that, and the other. So mixing up every now and then would be kind of cool. But I'm not gonna have a terrible game if we have to wear our red jerseys. I mean, that's like I said, it's a very small thing on my mind right now, if anything. So.
What is on your mind right now?
Win this game. Win these last two games. Get into whatever bowl game we might get to, and win that one. Finish off, this season on a strong note, and send these seniors off the right way.
You're one of those seniors. Has it hit you yet?
It has a little bit. I was talking with Blake Sailors last night. We had a little senior meeting to go over just what's going to happen Saturday before the game, and him and I were talking about, I asked him, I was like, has it hit you yet? He said, yeah, last night. I said, pretty much the same thing for me Sunday night. Just, after thinking about the Auburn game enough, as, realizing that, hey, this is our last game in Sanford Stadium, playing in front of our fans. And it's pretty crazy to think about. We've been here for so long, and now this is, we're nearing the end.
You came back for your senior year, and like you were just saying, Saturday, senior night, your last game between the hedges. What is that like emotionally for you?
It's going to be tough, but at the end of the day, we got to go out there and win a game. So I told Fatone, one of our backup quarterbacks, like, if I start getting too sappy out there, just knock me upside the head and get me all mad, make sure I'm ready to go. So it's going to be tough. I got to, obviously last year I was in the locker room when they're doing the whole ceremony, but the year before my brother was a senior, and I got to go on the field and experience it a little bit and just see some of the emotions on the guys' faces. It means a lot. This university means a lot. This team means a lot to not only myself but to all the seniors. So it's going to be tough. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is we want to win the game and finish our career off strong.
And you've been such a leader on this team. You have Hudson Mason taking over the program as quarterback next season. What kind of message do you have for him?
Get to work, right away. Him and I are talking on the bus ride back from Auburn a little bit about it. But just, as soon as January hits and that bowl game's over and everyone reports back to school and the workouts, no rest at all. I mean, there's no time to, feel sorry about the season or feel complacent or anything. It's get back to work. It's grind. It's make sure everyone's ready for mat drills and workouts and 7-on-7 and a great spring. Just be a great leader. I know he's going to be a great one.
Not to get too nostalgic, but as a four-year starter, what would you say is your fondest memory in Sanford Stadium?
I mean, this season we've had some unbelievable games at home. So I mean, the LSU game, the South Carolina game. I mean, those are two games that I'll always remember being a part of here at home.
What do you think your legacy is? After you played 4 years here, so have you thought about what your legacy?
No, I haven't thought about it. I guess maybe when I'm old, I'll think about that kind of stuff. But I am old now, but not too old.
Coming off of a hard loss this past weekend and going into your last home game, what is the overall team morale right now?
I think we're going to be fine. I mean, we've had some extremely tough losses this year, and I think we've bounced back pretty well and focused, and that's a lot of credit to our seniors. I think we have some great leaders right now, and those guys are really going to make sure guys are focused and ready to go this week. And I think the younger guys realize that, hey, this is our seniors' last home game, and we want to send them off on the right note as well.
Time for one more.